Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, today, ironically, out to get gas again for the bike. But update on my other bike, the Tiger. So I've got Metzeler Turin's next two tires on there, and they have a factory recall on them. I received the letter back in November for that recall. Checked my tires, they were within the parameters. Contacted my dealer probably the first week of December, find out what it is that needs to be done. And they're like, okay, they should be in. They had an estimated date of December 27th for shipping. Took the bike back in January. Tires still showed the estimated shipping date of December 27th. So I waited another 2 weeks, called again, still shows that date. Alright, well, let me call Pirelli up, who's on the letterhead for my recall. And their customer service line that says, hey, please reach out to us, goes, hey, reach out to your local dealer. Cool. So I contact my dealer again. I'm like, do you have any more information on when these tires should be ready? Like, it's Phoenix. It's like the perfect weather for riding, and my bike is like on blocks. What's going on? So now they looked at it and they go to their distributors page, and the distributors website says like on back order, should be available in May. I'm like, really? May? I'll burn through a set of tires before May. So, instead of having my bike sit for the next 5 months, I decided to purchase a new tire. And then we'll go from there. So that is where I'm at. I just went to my dealership this morning, ordered a different tire, and then I'll deal with the recall when they finally get the new tire in. But I'm just surprised that, Metzeler makes all these different tires, different versions, different tread patterns, off-road, on-road, all different styles. And then if they're the parent, if they're part of the Pirelli lineup, like, that is another pile of tires that they have access to. Why don't they allow the person like, oh yeah, we're gonna be on back order, so let's find you a comparable tire and give me a list of, hey, here's 4 tires that will substitute unless you want to wait for the other one. Like, give me that choice. It just seems like no one has an answer for that. I mean, I understand it's a cost to them, but I mean, either way, they still have to make a tire to replace it. So it just makes me wonder. It's like, really? Come on, what's going on with this? And unbeknownst to me, that Tiger has a very unique, I guess it has an 18-inch rim, which is kind of unique for that size of bike. So my tire choices are, unfortunately, slightly limited. But we'll see how the new tire comes in, and then we'll just progress with the recall as it comes forward. But at least today, I'm out riding, enjoying the weather, and yeah, getting out there. As you can see, I have the windshield on this bike now. It is bigger than I anticipated. So it works for what I need to do. It is larger than I planned, but I guess I'll do what I need to do with it. If I have to order a different one eventually, we'll see how that goes. And I did order a set of the Viking bags for this bike. And I think I misread the description because I thought I said they were quick connect. So I was just under the assumption that they were going to have like a mounting hardware that stayed on the bike and I could just remove the bags, and they're not. And so I'm still debating. I might just leave them aside for now. And I don't know. I really like the way the bike looks, like without bags. I do like the convenience of bags, especially when I take this to work. But if I can get the Tiger to be operational and everything, and make this my weekend rider, which is what it's intended to be, I might just hold off on installing those bags for now. So that's one of those we'll wait and see what comes up about it. But I hope everyone out there is being safe. With the weather being up and down for everybody. I mean, here it's 65, 70-ish. Lows are pushing 30. But safe to ride in. Is the negative we have is it's dry as hell. There's been no rain in the forecast for us, so it's going to be a dry year, and hopefully the unfortunateness of what's going on in California, I really would not want to see happen here too. Unfortunately, it could easily happen because it is dry as hell. I mean, we are in a desert, but it's just like we have not been getting any monsoon. We haven't gotten rain since like August, I think it was. It's been a very dry winter, unfortunately. So we'll see if any rains are in the forecast, but right now it's not. I know it's the, oh, woe is me, you can ride like all year long. I'm like, I can, but this also adds to the concern of like the environment around me. So like the weather forecast being dry, it's great to ride in, but to make sure my state stays healthy and vibrant, we do need that rain every so often. But yeah, otherwise, just working on little things around the house now. Trying to get some summer plans going for Carlos's mirror. I remember which station I was going to. But yeah, as for the bike itself, it's been running great. I haven't had to do anything for it yet. So I said it just took me a little bit to get the mounting for the mirrors put on place. I almost want to know if I want to twist these bars up a little bit. Kind of feel like they're pulled back just a hair. And I still need to go look at a new helmet. That's just been kind of dwindling since my other bike has been sidelined right now. I just got this one up and running. I haven't needed a helmet because I haven't been riding anywhere. So hopefully things will change soon for me. But I hope you guys are in areas where you can safely ride and have fun, and if your weather's good enough to ride in. I know each area has its own pros and cons, views you get to have, all those things. I feel like I missed a shift there. This reminds me why I need to go look at stay on roads that don't have lights on them. I keep hitting the red lights. Well, yeah, I think next on this thing, still debating on what I want to do with the luggage. If I want to install it or give it a, or wait until after the other bike is uprated and see how I want a thing. After that, the windshield on this, as long as everything stays mechanically sound, I might look into suspension next and see what I can do with that. Some of these bumps are a little rough. It's like riding a sport bike at times. You just hit it and it hits hard. So, more things to look into as time allows and funds are there. I also need to have funds for, having fun too. Getting out, doing some fishing trips, some riding trips. But what do you guys do? What's your adventure? Do you go on two wheels and just go right around? Is it just a, sadly for me, a going to work and back kind of thing? Or do you plan small trips places and go, hey, let's go check out this restaurant on the other side of town that I haven't been to before? I think those are things I need to look into more, actually doing small travels. I mean, Phoenix is a big area and there's a lot of small towns nearby it. I mean, some of the towns are, an hour plus away, which is fine. So, things I need to look into. But with that, I am going to say goodbye. So thanks you for coming along and listening to me complain about my tire situation. Hopefully my next video has more good news and enjoyment. Until next guys, you guys be safe. Have fun. Take care.